Adler believed the Pantheon gained access to a military research facility called Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as Cosper Solutions on the surface. Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forests and hills. We should park a few miles out, hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly, about 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual, classified programs there using human subjects. And suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Sev, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Case and I are in South Gate utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used the freight elevator. Chains broken. All right, mask on. Your turn. Hey, stop! Hang on, I'm... Hey! Well, you're still alive, that's something. Sev and I will look for another way down. I'll let you know once we're inside. Go ahead and see if you can find the biotech entrance. Be careful. Try to limit any more exposure. Whatever's in the air.
Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill. Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident.
Biotechnology restricted. Please see security for access.
It's for you.
It's fantastic to see you again, Case One. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Welcome back, Case.
Biotechnology restricted by Security Access 4. 4 director keycards required for entry.
Airflow redirection activated.
Bringing back memories yet? We thought we'd never see this place again. Those are the stairs we want. Don't worry, the cradle can't hurt us anymore. We're special. Special since we first experienced the cradle 10 years ago.
Good morning. Welcome to Advanced Combat Research. ACR employees are reminded that authorized safety equipment must be worn on the testing floor at all times.
Case might be having comm issues. Radio silent for a while now.
Case, are you getting any of this?
cards to go. Try another way up. Look up. We're stronger and faster than the rest, Case. That's what the cradle was originally designed to do.
Okay, sit rep. Haven't heard from you at all. Everything okay? Okay, I think we found another way into biotech. Doubt you'll be able to reach it from the lower level. Hope you found that elevator by now.
It's been a long time. Think case is lost.
The staff was absolutely thrilled with the results of last week's Cradle trial. You're exceeding all of our expectations. In fact, we think you're ready for the next step.
Director keycard accepted.
Classified the facility without prior authorization.
Someone left something important inside that bathysphere case. There it is.
Control room access gate opened.
We'll need to drain the water to get to it.
Drain switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining. Override successful. Training activated.
You remember the tests in the bathysphere? After treating us with the cradle, they tried to mold us into the perfect soldier. They planned to break down the walls of mind and body.
Training complete. Bathysphere structural integrity compromised. Please exit the
Another keycard. 2 left to find. Another keycard. 2 left to find. Cradle Project Air Hostess. We were out of control, violent, maniacal, and in our rage we sabotage this facility. Contaminated it with the same poison that runs in our veins. Remember.
That you, Marshal? It's me. Finally. This place is a maze. Thank God the backup power is running.
Hello, Pioneer, and welcome to Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Ever seen evidence of these shearing experiments I've told you about?
Me either. Maybe you would have people know.
No offense, Case, but I'm glad you're down there and not me.
Airflow redirection activated. Director keycard accepted.
I think Springer mentioned this already, but we're moving you to 24-hour observation. Restraints may be necessary at times as well. I sincerely apologize. Just until we understand these recent behavioral changes. Safety is our top priority.
They documented the making of the cradle here.
Administration, including some heroes of advanced technologies and applications. Welcome to the therapy.
They used to take their reports to the director. Now it's up to us. Maybe he'll give us his keycard in return. We found the first report. They were all complicit. Another report. We deserve this. It's never that easy. One down, 3 to go. That's 2 reports. 2 left. In the corner, on a desk. more to go. That's the last report. There we are. I knew we couldn't trust him. He has the key. Don't let him get away. Bullets and nothing. Try to grab him. See? He's a monster, like the rest of them. Almost there. Only one keycard left. Origins of the Pantheon. They were a CIA branch, unknown to even the other Black Ops divisions. They developed the Cradle. A new generation of operatives would be born of it.
Director keycard accepted.
Please evacuate the facility in an orderly manner. Your cooperation is appreciated.
but funding was pulled from the Cradle program last night. Don't worry, we're going to make sure you get the support you need after this. No one will know this took place. You may not even remember much yourself. But regardless, I think you're going to make one hell of an operative, Case One.
It has the best unauthorized
Track it down, Case. It has the keycard we need. Find it. Excellent work. That's all the keycards. They tried so hard to perfect the Cradle case, but the side effects couldn't be stopped. As we know, we were the first and last trial volunteer. So its makers repurposed it into a biological weapon instead.
Looks like this room is ransacked. Tough to tell when though.
Some of this dust is a lot thinner in spots. It's still been a while though.
They weren't interested in most of these things. Maybe it's just biotech.
Director keycard accepted. Access to biotechnology granted.
the incident here, Livingston shut the cradle program down. It dissolved the campaign branch of the CIA. Livingston was uncovered when that happens. Afterwards, we were rehabilitated. Not entirely.
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle Program or the Pantheon Division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
I think he's coming too. You're gonna be okay. Whatever trip you've been on, I'm glad I wasn't invited. Easy on your feet. Can't believe you even made it up here.
Case, we have something. Check it out. Someone took a large batch of whatever this stuff is. Last summer, by the looks of it.
The Pantheon. This must be the cradle.
What is it? A hallucinogen?
Seems so. Case, you were ready to tear us both apart. Never seen that look in your eyes before. Hope we don't see it again. Let's get the hell out of here.